Okay, they're unmuted. Oh, yeah. Not really expecting much people to show up again on this day, considering it is 2:30 on a Saturday. So, a bit different. Well, actually, it's not different from my usual time. But either way, expecting a lot of you be touching grass. Well, appreciate you being here, Quiffy. Hope you're doing well this fine Saturday or Sunday. Trying to think, what do I have anything new really? Don't really think there is much on my end. I've been having to spin on my chair a lot recently. I don't know why. I've been in a weird mood, but I think it might be because I have to like go back to learning stuff for when I'm wait, where's my fan controller? Huh. Oh, it's all the way over the table over there. Also, welcome back, Aerith. Too bad I showed up anyway. Also, welcome. Also, hope you're having a good Saturday or Sunday, Aerith. Goofy says it's raining so much I can't touch grass. Oh, okay, that's fair. When people started talking about having storms and thunder, I was like, it just didn't occur to me that there is other weather, like even within the. I'm presuming a lot of people that are saying this are still also within the states. But yeah, I mean, obviously there's other places besides the states and people that show up here. But I've been hearing, I think people on the East Coast have been experiencing storms, which I didn't realize how out of my mind that the concept felt, considering, yeah, we barely get any rain here. I think one time I mentioned we've had a storm come by and like you'd hear the thunder for, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. And then the rain finally hit our place just to be, and it was actually, it was kind of warm from what I remember. And so the rain finally hit our place and it only stayed for 15 minutes and then it left. And then we only had like some little bit of humidity left over for, I don't know, maybe an hour. And then I was gone. And that was a couple months ago. Although, though, again, we also had snow at some point. Around certain locations out here. So, yeah, weather is, it's been weird, but for the most part, it's usually sunny. Nothing really to comment on. I guess it's just been hotter than, a little on the hotter side, although I think it's cooling down now that we're getting closer to September. Although I do remember the last couple of years. I remember specifically because I used to go trick-or-treat. Okay, actually not trick-or-treating, but just around the Halloween time, I could kind of remember always thinking, God damn, it was kind of hot for October. But then I realized I think this every fucking October. But also, I'm going to pick up my fan controller because I am starting to get warm. It was cold before the stream started, but my PC is now starting to warm up my room. Let's bring back my headset. Whoa. Also, really weird for me to hear myself talk without headphones on. I mean, I guess I do talk to people IRL, but it's a little different. They could, yeah, going back and forth between talking out loud with a headset on versus without it. I think I'm really, really loud, which I guess is good for streaming, but I'm not used to it without something to buffer, earbuds or earphones. Also, welcome as well, Kaido. Hope you're having also a good Saturday or Sunday. You guys are all here in time for, actually, there really isn't going to be much. Okay, I think for the first half of the stream, there's not going to be much because we are going to do questing. A lot of questing. I'm hoping that I might not do the trials this time, considering I kind of, yeah? What? Oh, I agree with you there, Kaido. You think you sound good? Oh, appreciate it, Gwiffy. Oh, thank you for confirming that. Or wait. Well, I was like, wait, did I ask about my? I was like, wait. But thank you, Gwiffy. I appreciate it. Thank you for helping me test my audio. But yeah, no, I think I saw. Well, actually, oh wait, because I said it sounded weird. I was like, wait, which question did I ask? But let's see. Eris says, hit send too early, lol. Rained here last night too, but yeah, your volume is good. Oh, okay. I'm glad you guys all think the volume is good then. No, I mean, I was like kind of thinking to myself that it just sounds weird, but to myself. But yeah, my audio shouldn't be too bad because at least I put a thingy there on my one of my audio filters should keep it down from peaking at least, I think. But yeah, I'm glad it is working out for you guys. Kaido says, hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well, although I guess I've been in a weird mood and I don't know why. That's why I had to delay the stream a bit. Nothing happened, it's just that I've been feeling, I was just like, huh. I've been in a chair spinning mood to help me recover my mental, I don't know, my social ability. I don't think it's that it's not that I'm not sociable, it's just that I feel, my head feels like it's in the clouds or something right now. But the more I talk, the better it seems to clear up. So maybe I should have been talking to people more. I usually avoid people when I feel like this because I feel like I'm less sociable and that it won't clear up. But the more I talk while I'm streaming, it seems fine. Which is a wee bit weird. What was I gonna do? I have to reset my capture. Yeah, nothing super remarkable on my side. Besides the head fog and just researching more stuff on Unreal Engine. Realizing a lot of the concepts that I want to implement have been implemented by a lot of other people that want to do similar things, which I guess makes sense. But whatever, I guess that just means I have more examples to work off of. But yeah, I got, what's it called? I got an update on the 3D model for myself. I think that was a night or two ago. I don't remember if I actually mentioned it. I don't remember if I actually mentioned it, but I do have that up. I was kind of debating whether or not to upload it though, because it's not textured yet, and so it's just a really plain model without too many details at the moment. But yeah, that means I'm getting work on that is gonna come. Pretty much, I might have a 3D model ready for me to work on in another 2 weeks, hopefully. Although I guess you guys probably won't actually see it in action until much later. Aerith says, brains are funky. Sometimes you need a spin, sometimes you need the talkie. Well, that's fair. I guess I did a bit of both. So, like, I was planning to start at 2, and then I was like, fuck, I need to spin on my chair a bit more. And that helped out, and now that I'm talking, that also helped clear it up a bit. But also, as usual, just let me know, guys, if there is audio synchronization issues for the game, considering that, yeah, once again, I'm using the capture card, and there's always some kind of bit of weirdness with some of the audio coming before whatever you see is, so the ellipse might be out of sync with what they're saying, if that's the case. If it's working fine, then those two things should be synced up. Oh yeah. So last what were we doing? We were doing a bunch of side quests. Apparently, I should pay attention to Joshua and Jill's side quest, but so far, Joshua's quest hasn't really done anything yet, except that we have to, do something for our dad's will. They wanted to give us matching armbands or something. What is this? And this one is, where there's a will. Is this actually the will? I don't remember if this is actually the quest name. Where there's a will. Okay, Joshua has received a message from Cyril saying that something akin to their father's last will. Okay, this is the will quest. I fear the power of 3D Lyra. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely look forward to implementing that. Although I guess I'm gonna be really severely limited on the type of animations I can get. Well, mostly because I've spent, oh, what the? Okay, I was like, can I dodge into that? But anyway, because I'll be limited to the things that are available on the Epic/Unreal Engine marketplace. Unless I pay someone, but I don't know. I was like, we'll save that till significantly later. I've already paid someone for the 3D model. I think that's already enough spending on this. Because I don't actually expect it to be that big. What? What do I want to do with this? Oh, I forgot I have Odin. I was like, I forgot how to play this game and how long has it been? It's only been 4 days only. Or wait, so I wasn't streaming, I was playing Dokapon with Kato on Friday. Actually, it's only been since Thursday, huh? Wait, no, I was off Thursday, never mind. It's been since Wednesday. So, I don't know, I've forgotten how to play. Yeah, let's see. The Kingslayer? What the hell? Fuck! Just charging up, but I'm not. Feels so weird to just do nothing except for dodge in this mode. Still. Okay, I can just go into this whirlwind for free meter. Da-da-da. Oh yeah. And once again, hope you guys have been having a fun weekend. Or enjoying any weekend plans you have, even if it's just relaxing. So relaxing is always good. No. I wonder if it's worth doing. I forgot if this limit break actually gives us extra damage on our specials. I think did mention that I should do the limit break on top of. Oh right, the Odin mood. Okay, so at least limit break should increase the damage of our specialty, our circle. Fuck. Oh, all my specials have charged up again. I don't remember our iconic feat. That's what it is. And seeing limit breaks do increase the damage of our iconic feat. Fuck, I'm gonna definitely have to restock on potions after this. No, if it's worth. Oh, I didn't realize Sagar was that close. Okay, we're good. Yeah. As for what I'm gonna do on the weekend, no. What will I do this weekend? Right, I do. Oh, right. I was like, I'm gonna have to meet up with a friend after this. So today we'll have a hard cutoff, which is part of why I'm gonna.
Lady Goditha will know.
I'm planning to do. I'm thinking hopefully side quests finish sooner than 2 hours, but I'm gonna stop doing any. Okay. I'm gonna try finishing all the side quests, and hopefully we'll have 2 hours left to go towards whatever awaits us at the ending. I'm assuming that we got 2 hours left in this game because it seems like we're right at the end. Okay, actually, this could go both ways. We could have a whole ass segment at the end of the game, or this can only be like the last 2 hours of the game. I'm not super sure. Also, welcome, Ari. Hello. Thank you for the head pat. Hope you've been doing well this fine Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, but I'm hoping. So I'm hoping one of two things. Either side quests are gonna take us all of 4 hours. Or what? Hisco, what? The Behold the Lady of Blasphemy, what? Okay, just because I've had what's it called? Peak of Tsushima in where do I have it? In like a basket for the past 3 years. Doesn't mean that it's blasphemy. And Ari says, just chilling. How about you? I'm doing pretty. Doing better.
And a Hearthstone claimed.
What? But yeah, I've been having a little bit of head fog, which is why I delayed the stream a little bit. But now that I'm streaming, it feels better, which it's kind of weird. Every time before stream, I'm like, I don't think I feel that great, maybe. And then the stream starts and I feel better. It's a bit weird for me, at least. Or, okay, it's not weird because it happens all the time, but I always doubt it'll happen every time.
This radiant luster, like frozen flame, it is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha.
It's my gift. It's my basket of games.
Thank you, Cyril.
Thank you,
I will
Ari
be
as
with
well.
him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
It's a very nice basket, okay? A basket. Actually, I think I've had that basket all the way since elementary school. I think.
The armbands
Where
are
else would I
complete.
have gotten it? I don't remember.
Take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but
I wonder if we could
there's
actually
something I don't
see
quite
this in
understand.
man.
The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how are you able to keep them from her?
I feel like
Because I
armbands
was
are
the
pretty
keeper
easy
of
to
the
hide.
vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then
Wow,
that
they
I
had
knew
that
she
much
meant
of
to
warning?
betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late.
Oh, okay, never mind.
When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
I don't know if I'd call it a drawer because it doesn't have a rail. It's so in IKEA you buy those shelf things that have giant square holes in it, right? And there's no backing towards it. And usually what they do expect you to do is buy those big square unfoldable cloth-like baskets, which I didn't actually buy. I happen to have another square basket. Like for clothes? Yeah, no, not a drawer. Yeah, not a drawer. It's those huge shelves that have perfectly cubicle shaped holes in them. And then you're supposed to put in those cube little baskets in the huge ass baskets inside the hole. I don't know. They're perfectly fitted for it. But actually, wait, never mind. Mine's not actually a perfect square now I think about it. It's IKEA. Actually, never mind. Either way, it's actually a rectangle. So it's not exactly a shelf. It's like a bench with storage space in the bottom of it. That's what it is. And there's a giant... I guess, okay, it's actually not a square. It's a rectangle. So yeah, the big rectangular space below it. And I just put the basket in there. I mean, technically I could do it without putting in the basket, kinda. But this way I feel like I can pack the games more compactly. Instead of just lining them up side by side. But I have about, I don't know, 10 to 15 games in that basket. So they're rotting away, basically. I mean, you know, whenever you store away the games you don't play for a little while, I don't know if you'd consider that rotting. It's like having a bookshelf. A disorganized bookshelf.
To finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to
Still
your
more to
father's
this quest?
memorial
Huh.
atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
He's gonna say, I have a valid reason for not playing my disc games, and you don't. Wait, what kind of? I mean,
Come on, Clive.
I finished some of them. Actually, I played a lot of them. It's down there with it. It's Final Fantasy 15 and Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, I forgot what other games are down there though. I have to check it again. Well, either way, even if I don't remember, they're okay. They're not that disorganized. They're kind of decently organized. Damn, there's so many side quests. Yeah, welcome, Nemesis. Hope you're also having a good Saturday or Sunday.
Let's go.
Okay, don't remember if aiming high is... Gemini, I was like, do I even want to spend time looking at the quest description? In the end, I have to do all these quests anyways. I was like, is this the Joshua quest or is this something else? And he's says, but still, I won't forgive you for not playing you or even thinking of Ghost of Tsushima. I think of it every time I see you. You always come in here with your Peak of Tsushima mention. Well, not always, but every once in a while.
If you were a tortoise, Togo, where would you hide?
We'll play it eventually. There's a lot of games on the list. Although now I'm realizing, and what else is on the list is Speaking of games on the list, I'm actually looking forward to playing... Actually, wait, it's a completely separate topic. I just remembered that Lies of P is actually coming out this month. That was recently. You mentioned it while we were playing... what's it called? I think maybe during Yakuza, maybe? Or okay. Or maybe during Devil May Cry. That's about a month ago. Oh, I wonder if this does not count because of the turtle shell. And I thought I had that. Well, also, thank you for the care package, Austin. You thought you had bad. Wait, well, you don't remember the first time you mentioned it either. Although, I will admit I have bad memory. But also, welcome back, Austin. Hoping my day goes well. It's going. It's getting better. I don't know. I was having some head fog in the morning. Or okay, it was good. I think overall the day is good. It's just that for some reason my head's been feeling not fuzzy, but just not really sure how to describe it. It's like nothing's bad's going on, but I just wasn't feeling the greatest. And it's not like I was physically unwell. Definitely felt like I had to recharge. I was spinning in my chair right before stream, and then I've been feeling better ever since I started stream. Play me in Smash for Dib? For Dib? Yeah. You know, I do need to set aside a Smash day. I keep saying that, but I just don't know what day would be a good day, because I'm always in the middle of some other game. But yeah, it's definitely getting better. Appreciate the concern, Austin. Dibs? What are we calling dibs on? Oh wait, it's gonna bracket? Okay, no. Fuck. Your physical copy of Ghost of Tsushima. Nah. Right. Fuck. Also, it's for PS5. Since you clearly don't care about, I'll play it. It's on the list of a lot of other games. Although I think I might play. I think at the rate I'm going, so I've already listed what games I'm gonna play next, which is Ico. What the fuck? I forgot the exact. There's 5 other games mentioned, but then there's also October coming up, which means I have to play 1 horror game, and then there's also Lies of P. But after that, after all that, like a year at this rate, what? That's not gonna. It'll take me a couple months. It'll take me a couple months. Anyway, there's also plenty of good games to play. Oh shit, wow, that does actually do a lot of damage with Limit Break. Okay, well, okay, I don't know. I'm assuming that my current lineup of games should take about a month and a half after this. Right, so that'll fill up. So this is August. So September is going to be filled with that lineup of games I posted on the Discord. October is going to be maybe like a week or 3 of a horror game. And then after that will be a week or okay, probably 3 weeks to a month of Lies of P, considering the rate it would take me to finish the game. But after that, we'll see what we can play. If I gain a year of age by the time you play it, then I'm right. Alright. I mean, it's one of the more recent games, I think. So, definitely want to play a little bit more modern games. I say that as Aiko is on the lineup, but... Actually, when was Ghost of Tsushima released? Probably within the last 5 years, right?
I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, and you're really going to go through with this? I am, but before if it's within my...
I was like, do I even care about this guy's quest?
I refuse to let them, and if I leave them here,
yeah,
they surely will.
Welcome, Jimmy, but what was this for?
See them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either.
You say that as DMC2 is on the horizon. Wait, it is actually on the horizon. It's on the... I'm gonna be playing that...
The Hideaway.
Oh wait, I'm gonna mention it right after this.
Thank you, boy.
Well, anyway, I ate the sus too for Jimmy.
What is it, Fred?
Yeah, I think you're the sus is what I know.
There's been a flood at the... Yes.
Okay, just some random miscellaneous trouble with bandits. But yeah, alright, so it's Aiko. Hi-Fi Rush. Shadow of the Colossus. Devil May Cry 2 and 4. And then Last Guardian. So yeah.
You have to
yeah, sure. I mean, I'm playing 16 now, and we played Devil May Cry. Not Devil May Cry, and what else did we play? God of War. I mean, normally I do prefer, or I thought I preferred, but for the most part, I do usually prefer it. I guess it's just that a lot of people like older games, so I was like, I don't mind playing them. Okay, actually, I guess the point is, older games were not nearly as bad as I thought they were, which I guess makes sense. Do you know how old DMC2 is? I'd say 15 years, maybe. Okay, how long has it been since the last Kingdom Hearts? It's almost been 10 years, and Kingdom Hearts looks pretty good compared to DMC2. Fucking, yeah, where the fuck is this? Okay.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Oh, the bandits are back again. Man, I'd guess 15 years.
To pop this with a gun, you if he had not been, if that not,
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save town.
All right. Let's speak to Lord Furder.
Oops. Just making sure I have the right window open. All right, there we go. I have to pop out my Twitch chat instead of my OBS chat because my Twitch or my OBS chat does not show me the 7TV emotes. So I have to make sure that Twitch is popping out over my OBS. Bad Lyra Bad. Wait, how old is it? It's at least over 10 years.
Convince themselves that the bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be, but I can.
Now I have to look this up. How old is DMC?
I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Holy shit, wait. When's DMC2 release date?
You have to believe me.
Holy shit, wait, it's been 20 years.
They don't eat.
Okay, well, I was
They
only
don't
5 years
sleep,
off.
They don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There
Oh,
will be no
okay, this
parley,
part's a little
no
interesting.
mercy
I guess he's talking
granted.
about the archaic. Or
We may
Akashic.
have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Bearer?
What the fuck?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Damn.
Run!
Run, Bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go on, yeah.
I thought I had more control over this city.
Come on, then.
Wait, someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Holy shit, these pieces of shit. Who throws rocks at, well, kids or people for just having magic power?
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
It's some kind of normal stuff that he fixed, but either way.
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then.
Can't really get over the moment that these guys just toss rocks at him and now we're going on to help him still. Help him right now. But this guy says, behold my game of all time called DMC4 The Unfinished. Wait, what makes it unfinished? The Dante part for that game? Yeah, British children lecturing them. You know, I think yeah, from what I remember, your major complaint was about, well, which else I agreed with, was Dante's part just
the situation.
but all the enemies being built for Nero and not Dante.
Near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come,
Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all?
Man, this
I would
town
like
to
you
get
to
fucked
travel to
without
the
us,
home of
and
our
this guy would have been
erstwhile
right.
League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Let's see. Hiska says, "Behold my other game of the all-time, Ghost of Tsushima: The Perfect. It should have won Game of the Year for real. What was who won? What game won Game of the Year when Ghost of Tsushima was out? So I can't make much of it. I don't know. Okay, where are we heading? All the way the fuck over here. Oh well. Okay. Last of Us 2. Oh wait, Last of Us. I wonder what Last of Us possibly. Well, I didn't actually. Well, obviously I didn't play it for obvious reasons, considering zombies. But I was like, I thought that game wasn't very much different from the
flood.
Oh, actually.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Did they do significant improvements from the first game? I feel like normally games don't change that much from between the second and the first of them. Or at least most modern sequels stick to the whatever formula they have. I mean, I guess it did get well received, but it's like, was it that good? Oh, but I guess we'll find out eventually if Ghost of Tsushima was also that good. Oh fuck, this guy. No. Fuck. Yeah, maybe we will. I guess there is quite a few games right before it. Yeah, we'll just go this. I mean, there might be another phase, but our cooldown might go off. Fuck. What the hell? He can knock me out of this? Okay. Well, I guess the payoff is that if we do land it, we're invincible during this frame. Is he really not dead from that? What? Oh, okay. I don't know. Damn, that did nothing to stagger. Like, do I want to do Wings of Light? Yeah, why not? God, I'm not predicting this at all. Alright, we're good. Oh, and my allies can't break stagger. Interesting. Fuck. Alright, I guess that kind of makes sense. That's kind of makes sense. That works on top of their philosophy, which is... Also, thank you for the follow. I'll say this in 1 second. Thank you for the... Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll just pause it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Grim. And I hope you've been doing well this fine Saturday or Sunday. Okay, that makes sense for the enemies. And also, thank you for the head pat as well, Ari. Your allies not affecting the stagger makes sense, considering that they want to everything they've done is encourage you to focus on the staggerable enemy, while your allies take care of the trash mobs. Oh, okay, that was it. All right. Okay, we only have 2k ability points.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Yeah, we traveled quite a ways away just to engage. I'd think that the enemy would have snuck in behind us. But the town looks fine.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Oh, wait, they're not calling us Sid?
Clive! What news from Charatina? It's done. Root and branch. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Yeah. Fuck.
Firstly,
I know that they have to... Fuck.
that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Okay, is this scene over? Let's see. No, it's not.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
That's complete.
Lulu.
Oh, fuck no.
About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Yeah, but so I guess one thing I hate, but I kind of understand why they do it for games. They kind of condense the storyline of, well, yeah, this hatred of bears and Dalimil, and so they went one moment they go from stoning this guy, and then stoning the kids, and the next moment they decide to compromise, and then after they've defeated the invasion, then they're like, you know what, bears ain't half bad. That's like that development happens way too. That turnaround is too fast. Also, considering like. It feels like these side quests feel really long, but at the same time, the story is too condensed for me to take seriously. Or I guess it might be the way they deliver it.
I was right not to give up.
Oh yeah, I guess it just takes me out of it when we're just kind of having these awkward slow talks. Blah. When we're doing the side quest. Which is still completely different from how they do their main story quest. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so, let's see. I'm gonna go fuck off as far as I can from Joshua's questline right now. Or... Holy shit, there's so much. Oh, so I think there should be a vendor here? I need a restock on potions.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Do you see anything you like?
Let's see, what can I do? Favor of Darkness. Increases Heaven's Cloud damage. Oops, no, I don't think I use that. I do want this music roll, though.
You've a keen eye.
Actually, how much is that accessory?
Like
Let's see.
customer
Ooh,
who
that's
knows
actually
what he
expensive. Yeah, if I was gonna use accessory, I'd probably use the limit break ones.
Choice. I'll be here
Or
if you
a
need
skill
me.
buffing accessory would be the limit break ones.
I'm nervous. Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no...
Oh yeah, okay, we can skip this.
No, it's
It's not related to any of the major NPC. I don't even know I don't even recognize these people.
No, you'll need all without being just Ember.
No.
On my... Alright, Ember.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Impress me.
I was like, what's the closest teleport spot? I guess it's about fair to equal distance. Equal distance. Man, I get lost so often that I got in the habit of like constantly checking the map. Which I guess part of the problem is this game doesn't have a mini map.
Kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
Okay.
Damn it.
This guy's doesn't even have his sword. Yeah, what the hell? He doesn't have his sword drawn.
Oh God!
Oh man.
Run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Okay, let's do this already. Nah. Fuck. There we go. I cannot tell if that was Joshua's animation or not. Because he was also loading up fireballs. Okay, there we go. Oops. I didn't have, oh well, that's fine. Actually. Ooh, whoa. Wait, where's my Odin meter? Oh, here it is. There it is, okay. Fuck, I keep interrupting my own ultimate. Alright, whatever. Oh, wow. Okay, that took care of it anyways. Hopefully that's the end of this quest, and I can't imagine this guy going off to fight anything else after that. Okay, I don't know. The fuck?
Gone.
Yeah, well, as long as he didn't run into trouble on his way back. I don't know. I guess we did tell him to run. Unless he didn't run back. Oh shit, he really ran into more trouble. Unless. Never mind. Okay, he's fine.
I believe this is... Don't...
Don't...
Yeah.
This won't be an easy decision.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to return to the hideaway right away, because we also have another quest out here. Awesome. Well, I agree with that, Sheen, but also welcome back. Hope you've been having a good Saturday or Sunday.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
There's definitely a lot of side quests. I think we're halfway done. And I should have. Wait, it's been. Has it been an hour? Actually, been an hour? Yeah. Holy shit! It's almost been an hour. Monday for me, JK, or was it like this is the start of your work week kind of day?
What is it?
Oh, or than that.
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly.
Oh, JK.
His eminence has assumed full control of the garrison.
Actually, I do not care about. I don't think her dialogue could possibly be all that interesting.
Yeah.
Other than she always does the sultry voice. Speaking of sultry voices, man, I watched the Kafka trailer for Honkai Star Rail. Man, she sounds great. If only I played that game. But yeah, hope for anyone that was rolling for Kafka that you guys had good luck on your rolls. If you don't have anything interesting, just use a sultry voice. You know, that's a good point. It makes suddenly everything's more interesting.